What's up everyone, my name is George and this is SaaS Master. Today we're going to check out MainWP, which is a WordPress plugin that lets you manage all your WordPress sites in one single place. Now give me a second to explain to you in easy terms what MainWP does. So like I said before, it lets you add all your sites, but you have a single dashboard where you can control all of these sites and you can log in from there instead of using every single time the username and password to log into each individual site. You can update your plugins, your themes, and you can do a whole lot more with MainWP. So let's just check it out. This is my MainWP dashboard that I have installed. And one of the first recommendations I do is that you install this in a fresh WordPress site. So that means you're going to use this only for your dashboard. Now, don't be worried or scared that you have to pay for another domain. No, just create a subdomain in your cPanel and install WordPress there. So you don't have to buy another domain. You don't have to buy another hosting plan or anything like that. So like I said, just add it in an add-on domain, like a subdomain. So this is my dashboard and I recommend that you use this if you have more than 3 sites. Now you're going to be amazed of how much you're going to get with the free plan, but I'm in the pro plan. So some of the things that you're going to see right here are based on pro plan. Before I show you how MainWP works, let me show you that they have a bunch of extensions and you can check out the link in the description where I have a deal going on. You can click on the MainWP extensions right here in this link and you can check out what's available for free and what's available in the pro plan. So most of it is available for free plan. So for example, if you already have WP Pivot like I do, which is a WordPress plugin that backs up your site, well, it also integrates. So it's using the third plugin to use MainWP right here. So I can do a backup from MainWP instead of heading into my site and doing it. Hope I get that right and I'm not mixing you guys up. So you add a custom dashboard, which is free. Bulk settings manager is in the pro version, so that's not free. You get an advanced uptime monitor. You get uptime monitor, that's twice. Article uploader, that's in the pro. Backup WordPress, that's free. Backup pub, which is free. And I'm not gonna go through all of them because the video of this is for showing you how it actually works. So it's super easy to add your sites. All you have to do is head on over to each individual site for the first time. So you add a plugin that's MainWP, but it's the child. So when you install your dashboard, it's MainWP dashboard, but here is the MainWP child. So you install this one in every single site that you want to control in your dashboard. It's easy, trust me, and you just add the site easy peasy, all right? So this is my dashboard, and like I said, I'm gonna show you why you need this if you have more than 3 sites. So let me click on my sites and click on Manage Sites. And you're gonna see a list of all the sites that I have added. The sites that I own personally, sites that I have for my clients, and sites that I do for donation people that I don't charge them anything, but I manage them. So you can see, imagine keeping track of all of these and doing each individual update, logging into those sites. Now you're gonna say, you know what? Why would I want to update from here if I could do it automatically over there, right? Just put automatic and just update everything. That is not recommended. If you're an agency, please don't do that because plugins might mess up your site when they update. So what you want to do and you want to be able to is I update manually and I know that I can check the site in this moment when I update it. So that means that everything's okay and it's working perfectly. You might have issues with the plugin or the theme that has PHP issues, incompatibility issues that the plugin just breaks your site or just anything, right? So you want to do it manually and you want to have the time to actually check your site when you're updating. So it's not recommended that you have automatic updates. So right here, I look at my updates and I know that the yellow ones need updating. Green is perfect, right? Yellow means that there's plugins that really need to be updated, like they have a lot of time. And I haven't done the update on this one because I wanted to make the video and show you how it's going to look, right? So like I said, green, yellow, and red. You can see the updates that are available. So it's not a WordPress update, it's a plugin update, and it's not a theme update in this case, right? So in this one we have, yes, WordPress needs to be updated, plugins need to be updated, and also the theme needs to be updated. So in this sense, you can see what's going on. You got the last sync, you got the PHP that you're using for that individual site. So you can see my PHP varies a lot because I'm using different hosting plans. Depending on the site, I might lower the PHP because it's not compatible with the newest PHP. So it kind of gets a little thing, right? But the good thing is that you have this available. This part is free. You can check all this out. If I wanted to log in to the admin panel of any one of these sites, I just click right here. I hover over right here and it's gonna log in. I just click on it and it's gonna log in. Why? Because it's already have my credentials right here in the MainWP dashboard that I installed. So it has access to it. You have the last post information, you got your notes, you got the uptime status. In this case, I'm only doing uptime status for 2 sites that I care that I know their uptime, because I'm using the free plan of the uptime, so it's kind of limited. So I only added the sites that I feel that are important. You have the score on desktop, score on mobile, vulnerabilities. If you find any, there's 2 right here. If I have WordFence installed on that site, I got information. So it's pretty cool that you have all this, and it's really good information that you can view. Now, if I'm gonna go back to the overview, I just want to show you that I have a bunch of sites and it's hard to keep track, and that's what MainWP is good for. So the overview is where it shows you what's going on, obviously in overview. So you got the updates overview, you got 36 updates that I have to do. I can just, boom, update everything with one single click. I got the updates right here if I want to do just the WordPress updates, just the plugin updates, so on and so forth. Recent posts, recent pages, security issues that I have to fix. So some of them they fix automatically and some of them you have to do manually. So one of the recommendations that I get is that, hey, don't use admin as a username. So that's one of the fixes that I have to do. That one will be done automatically, but there's a lot of them that it will do. You got the monitors, like I said, the uptime monitors, page speed. If I add the widget, I can also use that. Now, this overview is customizable. So if you click right here on this little icon, screen options, I can disable unwanted widgets. So that means I can have a cleaner interface and I could just see what I really want. So maybe I just don't want to see my recent post, and honestly, I don't want to see my recent pages. I want to focus more on the better things, more important things, and I'll just save it and it's going to update my overview right here. See it right there? How it just updated? So you can do all that. All right, so like I said, we have our sites. We can add new sites. We can import sites. We can create groups for these sites. We can go into posts and we can manage posts. So in this case, I think this is only available on the pro version. I could select the site and I can show the post for that site and I can see what's going on with their SEO score, the author, and all that good stuff. So for example, select one post status. So I want to check the status to published and show. So I selected one of the domains and it's going to show me the post for that domain. Let's wait for that to load. I think it's going to load a whole bunch of them because I selected 50. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got the post right here from that site, the author, category, the tags that are on that post. You got the date, the status, links, link, SEO score, readability score, and the site that it's going to. So I can check that out right there. Next thing we have is pages. Same thing as post, but you manage pages. Select the domain and you check that. All right, themes. You can manage themes right here also. So let's click right there. We can select the domain again. We're gonna show inactive themes. I'm not sure if I have some. Let me select all the sites right here. And now I'm gonna do inactive themes. All right, so in these sites right here, I have inactive themes. So I'm gonna click these, which I think they're junk because I'm not using them. And I am going to delete them, all right? So from MainWP, I selected all of these themes that I'm not using, that are inactive, and I can clean it. This is gonna help me out because maybe I have a limited hosting plan and you don't have a lot of space, or it's taking up file counts, the inodes, so you can delete them from here in one single click. So wait for that to load and done. See how cool that was? You can install themes right here. Same deal, but around, right? You're not gonna take away themes, you're gonna add themes. So for example, I can upload my zip file right here, or I can install from WordPress.org. So how cool is it that you can buy, for example, you know what? I just bought a theme and I want to use it everywhere on all my sites. I upload the zip and I click on the sites that I want to install it and I click complete install and override existing version if there's a previous version to that one. That is really awesome, trust me guys. And the same deal goes with plugins. Same thing, you can upload your plugins to all your sites. You can see what plugins are inactive. You can activate, deactivate, and do a whole bunch of things right here. Select the domain and show. Obviously, you got these filters available right here, even search options, and you can do all that. Maybe you have some auto-updated ones. You have some ignored updates. You got all that available. Let me see right here. We have an auto. So I don't have anything right there. Activate. Let's see, show plugins. All right. So these right here are plugins that I use, and their status is active, but their trust status is not trusted. What does this mean? If I make them trusted, that means they're gonna auto-update every single time. So if you feel an update is super strong and the team is just really out there and the developers do a really good job and you feel that they're trusted and they can auto-update, you just click them to auto-update. So you take away the not trusted. But in this case, I wanna do it manually. I don't want it done automatically. The only plugin that's gonna be auto-updated is the MainWP child one, because that one I do wanna keep it updated. Also, you have the option to remove it, right? Next thing you can do is obviously manage users from here. I don't want to show you a little bit that's a little bit more security issues, but you can manage users, add new ones, import users, and admin passwords right here from MainWP. Also, we have the settings for MainWP right here, which are the global options, advanced options, and MainWP tools. One of the coolest parts right here is the extensions part. Remember I showed you over here the extensions that are available, free ones and pro ones. This is where you would install them. So I have all these extensions installed, which is the advanced uptime monitor, my branding extension, my clean and lock, my client reports. You even have the option to create reports for your clients right here from MainWP. You got custom dashboards, file uploader, iTheme security, page speeds, WP compress, WordPress. Some of these are based on third-party plugins, but the cool thing is that you can manage them inside of MainWP. Like I told you about WP Vivid, well, same thing goes with iThemes, with the page speed, the WordPress, WP compress, where you install it on the site also, and you get the option to modify it from here. Vulnerability checker, URL extractor, WordPress SEO, WP Vivid backup. Like I said, I'm using that right there. You have the options for each one right here when you start adding them. So you got the extensions over here, and depending on the extensions, you get more options over here. So you have in this case, the advanced uptime monitor, and you can see what's going on in a clear way. You can see right here, type, uptime, it's been 100%, no downtime on these sites. And you can edit what's going on, you can pause it, or you can add more sites right here. So you create a brand new monitor if you wanna add more sites. You got the branding option. I think this one is in the pro version. Let me see. Yeah, it's in the pro version. So these are things you get more advanced. So you can keep branding if child is disconnected, or branding options. So in this case, I got my marketing agency and it's branded to right here. So instead of showing the child themes brand like MainWP, it's gonna show like this. You can also remove and disable these options. So disable theme switching, disable theme plugins change, remove MainWP settings, all these options are available. WordPress options for right here, got my logos installed. So each site has the same logo when they want to log in, instead of having the WordPress logo, right? You got the support form options, you got all this available also. You got the clean and lock for some security settings right here. So you can enable IPs or disable like that. Obviously, I'm gonna blur my IP. Client reports, that's a really good one if you're using this for clients. Now, let me see if this is on the pro version. Client reports, yeah, it's on the pro version. So if you're interested in that, you have to pay for the pro version. Like I said, check out the link in the description. Custom dashboard, file uploader, you can do file uploads from here and send them to your sites. iTheme security, and the status right here from server, cron schedules, error logs, WP config file, HTTP access. You can just check everything in MainWP. So I think it's a really awesome tool that everyone should be using that has at least 3 sites and over, so you can manage all your sites in one single place instead of going into each individual one, because trust me, you're gonna forget what sites you have. When I added all my sites right here, I had to log into my hosting plan and check the domains, which sites I had, because there's so many that I even forgot which ones I had. So once I added them here, that problem was over. So guys, recommended, at least get the free version. But if you really need this, the plugins that it has, the extra ones, the extensions, go for the pro version. The link will be in the description if you guys want to buy this deal. It's an affiliate link. It won't cost you a single cent more. It just helps me out to buy these deals and make these videos for you guys, so you can check it out if it's actually worth it or not. Thank you for watching. My name is George, and this is SaaS Master.